Do you think that average men have average lives?
Do I think
Average men have average lives?
Okay, yes. I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
The issue is average women believe that they deserve a better than average life. That's a problem. Average men accept the fact that they can get an average woman. Average women believe that they deserve a better than average situation. They overly watch social media and they compare themselves. The thing about social media, and I think that the problem is, an emotional person having access to too many people's opinion affects them. They start comparing themselves to what's not going on in their life.
Right.
A lot of men that I talk to that's having problems in their relationships is because their girl is overly watching someone else's lens too much. They sit there and, oh, such and such is on vacation and such, and because I feel like most women are in competition with each other. And I think that your Birkin bag, your Louis, I would hit it if you got a Pathmark bag if you cute. I don't care. But again, your $50, $100, $15, $2,000, $20,000 bag, it's for other women. It's not for me. It's not for a man, because I have never in my life heard a man say, yo, I got a bag or she got a Birkin bag. I ain't never heard that in my life.
I agree.
I ain't never heard a man say, yo, you see her red bottoms?
I agree.
Ooh, she heat. I ain't never heard that in my life.
I agree.
Right? But again, when you sit down and have these logic, I say, why do you want those red bottoms? Because you want to compare and contrast to what's going on selectively in society, what you want to see. Visually, you want to fit the aesthetics of the wealthy. Visually, you want to fit the aesthetics of the woman that look like she being kept. Visually, you want to look like you travel out having fun rather than enjoying what's in your household. Most people can't even enjoy their household because they're too busy watching other people's houses. That's the problem with social media. It gives uncomfortable people too much access to people. Too much.
Right.
You're not secure with yourself, and you watching everybody. And that's a problem within itself.
But I said it to T before we came on, and I said I feel like a lot of men, right, I said to you, present themselves to be like they have it like that. And that's why a lot of women feel like they deserve more than they deserve,
That's
right?
diabolical.
I feel like you have a lot of men out here that is like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I pay for this, I pay for that. And then they set that standard. I'm not saying it's right, guys. They set that standard for other men. So you have these women feeling like, well, if he did this, if Tyler did this, I'm not dating Q if he's not even doing that bare minimum. And they feel like every man should do that.
Then you have a bum baby father. Then you have a bum baby father. You have a whole bum baby father, and now you create these diabolical standards. When you was giving your most intimate prize to a loser. And that don't make sense. It don't add up. Who is the last decision maker when it comes to having a child? A man or a woman?
A woman, for sure.
Okay, so you chose to have a baby with Tyrone the bum, right? And now, when you get back in the dating world, you expect the highest valued man that on the dating world to see you as super valuable when you saw yourself being intimate with a whole loser, going all the way to the extreme to have a kid with him. And then you expect him to see you as valuable. I will never tell my daughters these kind of lies. I would never tell them these lies. I'm gonna tell them, be conscious, because once you start getting pregnant, when you start having sex, be mindful your market, your value gets touched. And don't think because you cute, it doesn't last forever. Reality is a man wants to make sure that something is representing him right. I want to go into a room, and then when I leave, you know what I want the people to say in the room to me? I want the people to say this, right? Yo, you know something crazy? As soon as I dip off, his woman makes me look good. Yo, his woman make her look good. That's the conversations men have when you walk away. You know what we do when your girl walk away? Yo, he got a whole airhead. Oh, his girl is mad controlling. We gonna talk as soon as you leave amongst men. Reality is a man is a true reflection of who he chooses as a partner. The woman he brings along says volumes about him as a person. And the man you sleep with says a lot about you. Hands down. Hands down. If we don't want to agree with it, that means we're living in delusion. The society this is the standards. It's not my standards. It's the rules that I've learned to just say it is what it is. I don't fight what society says, right? If I choose to go against it, that's on me, but most people won't. Go ahead, Tyler.
And back to what you're saying, though, I agree with you. Yes, most men are posing and they're putting up as like, they're looking more rich than what they are, but we really have no choice to these days. If every single standard on social media and every woman is like, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have that, I have to pull up to you with something. Maybe it's not a flashy car.
I pull up poor.
Or
I pull up like I ain't got nothing.
But I disagree. I think for a female to think like that, there was a man who made her feel like that.
No,
and I'm not saying it's
social
right.
media could have did it too.
But social, whatever it is, it's a man who did it on social media where she posted
But
it.
it's
Where
all perception.
another woman it's not just perception. I'm saying to you again, guys, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that for a woman to feel like that, I told you guys a couple, like 3-4 episodes ago, and someone on here told me that I was lying. I don't know why would I want to lie, because it wasn't about me. I had a friend who she went on a date. She met a guy at a club. They lost touch for like a month or two. He hit her back up. Hey, what's up? They met up for a date. He took her to the Salt God restaurant in the city, spent over $1,000 on their very first date, very first meal. She didn't know. She didn't know he planned the date. The second date, he took her to shopping. He took her to get her a brand new Chanel bag and a Lady Dior bag. He spent $15,000 on her for their second date. This is the third time that this man was seeing her. He did that. She took that and started saying, if I could get that, I'm not dating this.
So he created
I'm not
a gold
dating.
digger.
But what I'm saying is you have a lot of men that do that also. It's not just
agree.
women out here searching for gold. You have men out here that may present themselves like, this is who I am. This is what I
you know
do.
the guys that do that?
And then you got women who feel like, okay, well, if I could get him, why I want to date you?
But you know the guys that do that?
So it goes both
Super
ways.
lame. They're lame. Any man, to me, any man that leads with his resources is lame.
But a lot of women do that, Q, and you
But
know that.
just so you know that any man that leads with their resources is lame. Shay, you know me personally, right? Right? Do you know me or not personally? Do I lead with my resources? I act like I ain't got nothing.
Don't make yourself the standard.
I don't. But I'm just saying, I'm just telling you something. When a man leads with his resources, it says a whole level of insecurity. It's the same way a woman leading with her body.
Right.
That means she's a bozo. All you leading is with your vagina and your body, not your brain and who you are as a person. That means she's a bozo too.
But don't you feel like most men do that? Because you
they're
said that's just
bozos.
what it is. I think most men
The guys
will
that do it, they're
lead
bozos.
with their finances.
Because they scared that they're not going to be able to receive the woman that they're interested in. But again, when you are who you are and don't pretend to be who you aren't, you're more inclined to get something that's really for you. But if you keep presenting something that you really aren't, or you don't plan on maintaining, I don't blame a woman that expects to go out to eat on a regular when you started doing all of these things.
Right.
I don't blame her. I blame the man for presenting a lifestyle that he couldn't keep up. I blame him. Because me, I'm comfortable saying, yo, let's go for a coffee date.
Right. But I think that's what we should normalize. I think that we spoke about this before. We should normalize first dates not being this extravagant,
Y'all
over
the
the
ones with
top.
them lists.
Stop saying y'all.
No,
Stop
women
saying
created
y'all.
this whole list.
I think
Get that list up, please.
I
What
think
restaurants you
that-
can't go to? That's not
No,
us.
but whoever is doing that is crazy. I think
But the
that
girls go for it and eat it up.
Q, okay, but I'm saying to you, let's change that. I think that it's too normalized where it's like when you go on a first date, you need to be spending $500, $600, $700, $800. I don't think that's a thing. What's wrong with you getting to know somebody over coffee? What's wrong with you getting to know somebody over, I don't know, let's go for a walk. Let's go watch a movie. Like that was back in my day, like
I agree.
we were going on the first date, like Red Lobster was crazy. Like, oh, we going to Red Lobster? That's wild.
I'm scared.
Now
I'm
it's like,
I'm scared of society now, though.
you can't do that anymore. Like you
No, but you know, I'm scared though. I'm scared that these girls, a man is judged by what he has, right? Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So Tyler, if a man is judged by what he don't have, let me get that. When a man is judged by what he don't have, right? He's judged. I'm gonna read this
Oh,
laundry
is this
list.
the places you cannot go?
Yes. I'll
Here's a
let you
list
read
of
it.
places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date.
Women.
On the first date too, and thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on my list.
We don't care about that. Go ahead.
I mean, can I read what I'm
No, we
reading?
just want the
You're being very
restaurants.
disrespectful. You're interrupting me as I'm speaking.
Come on, Shay. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Cheesecake Factory. I love Cheesecake Factory. Applebee's. I worked there. Don't play Applebee's. The 2 for $20 is lit.
So we got Cheesecake Factory,
Cheesecake Factory. Applebee's. Chili's.
Chipotle,
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
The movies. Your house. That's a no. We're not going to the crib on the first date. No. Any fast food chain. I mean, that's a
fast
little
food chain.
tacky. Like, are you going to McDonald's on the first date? Come on.
Keep going.
No. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wingstop. Red Lobster. A buffet. IHOP. Denny's. The gym. Church. Starbucks. Coffee dates. Ice cream dates. Family functions. Family functions on a first date is wild because you kind of, it's a little crazy introducing me to your whole family
I
on the
agree.
first
I
date.
agree. That's weird.
That's a bit crazy.
I'd be scared.
Movie night, I'm with that. Somewhere that requires a long drive. That could be a little question. Where we going? First date, long drive. Like, where we going, bro? Like, you taking me to Florida for the first date is wild. Bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar. I mean, what if she don't smoke? Hookah bar, like I got
All I'm
asthma. Don't
saying
take me
is
to hookah bar. A bar
five-star,
for just
five-star,
drinks,
five-star, and
Waffle House,
five-star.
sports events. I don't know. I think most of this list would be good.
But you know,
Team in the playoffs.
No, I'm saying that's
no,
good.
but
No,
you know,
I'm saying
you know the
that's
issue with
good,
that
but
list, and the truth of the matter, that issue with that list is, now when a man makes an investment, a lot of times they expecting a return or ROI on their investment, return on their investment. So you have a man who's going to spend $500 going out with you. Chances are he's going to expect what's between them legs. Right? Because you just presented yourself as a whole prostitute. So therefore he sees you as a prostitute because of how you presented the situation. Right. You believe that you deserve a high-end restaurant. He believe he deserves some high-end vagina. Damn.
agreed. I agree. You should.